Well, another good win by the boys. So another 4 goals from me today. So great. Yeah. Other than that, not much else to say.
7-1, pretty convincing display there today.
Yeah, I thought it was quite emphatic, especially second half. Really got on top of them in midfield and started to get the ball forward a bit quicker. So yeah, good win, good performance. We again were able to blood some youngsters, which was good for us, and it's exciting.
We've got Braden Mann on the sidelines now, and Costa's gone, but Brennan's got 6 in 2 games. What have you thought of his last two performances?
Well, I think Andy's been special in the last couple of games. He's been lethal in front of goal. I mean, the first 2 goals today were world class. I mean, he's hit them like rockets, and they've gone in the bottom corner. Brilliant. But we had Pottsman coming through as well, young Dylan. I mean, he shows a lot of potential as well. So, plenty of options for me as we move into the final stages.
And this restores your 11-point buffer over Zebras, getting very close to the end of the season. How's everything looking? Do you think you're pretty safe?
Well, I don't think we'll get relegated. I think they put down the benchmark on Friday night with their win against Olympia. So I think we had to have a response today, and we got that. And as you say, that keeps us those 11 points in front. Clarence to come next weekend, so it's a big weekend for the football club. But we just got to keep playing our game, concentrate on what we do, and I think we're going to have a good year.
Good performance. Personally, I thought I did all right. Played in a couple of positions, but most of all, the team won and got 3 points on the day. And I think now it's only 1 point away from the title. So I was hoping we could win it while I'm here, but unfortunately, hopefully they'll get it next week, so all the best to them. I've found myself a 10-week program. The head coach is Billy Stewart, who's used to be the Liverpool goalkeeping coach when they won the Champions League, so he'll be there. I have heard there's interest from Manchester City after him, so I don't know how much of an influence he'll have on us, but the rest of the staff seem pretty professional.
And which club is that with?
It's just like an academy thing where there'll be 15 to 16 quality players. I've heard the level is going to be high, which means we'll play against higher opposition like Premier League reserve sides and those sorts of clubs. I'm going on a one-way, so indefinitely. So hopefully, all being well, the next time you'll see me, I'll be on TV or back on a holiday. So, but definitely going for it this time. Well, I went to Korea for 6 weeks in September, and that was an amazing experience. Different style of play. And I learnt quite a lot. Obviously different players, they're a lot quicker, and it's more passing and touch and skill. Went to England and I thought I performed pretty well. Unfortunately for me, the weather kind of got a bad turn and started snowing, and can't play on snow obviously, so made the decision to come home and get game time and shooting off this time.
What I think, number one, we start to have to give credit to South Hobart. They are a good side, and they are the champion, and they play a good game, and they deserve to win. This is the side of South Hobart, and our side of the story. I think it's the time for us to start to change, and we put some young players for the future for the club, and that is going to happen sometime like that when you get a situation like that. But I'm not embarrassing. I'm not really. I think the boys they fight as what they can, and they done what they can. We have a lot of mistakes, but we go again in the training, and we train, and we make sure when we play against Zebras, we get a positive result. But we're the club, we have to do some change in the club.
I should be back, hopefully, in 4 weeks. I've seen the physio, and he's given me some good news. So it's healing quicker than normal, so hopefully I'll be back. But couple of weeks I should start full training, but for now I'm just doing a little bit of light jogging and starting to walk again, which is good. So yeah, it'll be good to get back in the training and start kicking the ball. But
Nikki, congratulations on taking the under-14 South Hobart girls team this year. It's the first time for a couple of years that South Hobart have had a girls team. How are the girls going so far this season?
Yeah, thanks Chris. Really enjoying being involved with South Hobart this year. So far we haven't lost a game, so hopefully that continues. Girls are going very well. We're fortunate enough to have 7 girls from the state under-13 side, so very strong, very dominant, and yeah, going very well so far this year.
And obviously the girls from the state team are well experienced, but the other girls in the squad, is it their first year of football, or are they...
First year of club football, yes. Yep. They've just mainly played with the school so far and fitting really nicely.
Okay. And training, how often are the girls training and intensity-wise compared to, say, some of the boys' teams? Are they mixing and matching it with the boys?
Yeah, I'd like to think that my training sessions are good enough, but the state girls still train twice a week with Anthony, and we train once a night here. So.
Okay. Welcome to South Hobart, Georgia. How are you enjoying this year at South Hobart?
It's been good.
Yep. And the coaching with Nikki and progression into club football from primary school football, how's that been for you?
It's been really good. Yep.
And is the competition tough? And what league are you playing in?
We're playing in puddings, and the competition has been that. Yeah, it's been pretty tough.
Yeah. And what about the fact that you've got a lot of your state teammates in your team as well? You're enjoying playing with those again?
Yeah, it's been good. Yeah.
Yep. And the new girls in the rest of the squad?
Yeah, they're really nice.
Good evening, Ken.
Evening, Jed.
Any news this week?
Well, I think the big news that I've had this week is that Braden Mann's been passed cleared to play by the physio, so he'll train on Friday night again, and we'll just see what reaction we have from that. It's highly unlikely that he'll play in the first team, but I'm sure we'll play him somewhere for half an hour or 45 minutes over the weekend.
And another big week, another big game against Clarence this Sunday.
Yeah, I think at the moment they're all pretty big games. They're all important games for us, and important for the opposition as well. But Clarence are a side that really want to do well. They've invested heavily with the Korean lads who are super players, and they've got a good squad, a lot of depth there. So I'm sure it'll be a very entertaining match on Sunday.
Did you have a look at them last week, anticipating what formation Andy will play?
Yeah, I watched them play last week against Beachside, and they were a better side than Beachside on the day, and they were lively up front with Browning on the right, and Hamlet has certainly given them some punch through the middle as well, and Joe, the left winger, the Korean lad, he was sharp as well. So yeah, they're in good nick. I think I think Andrew Brown tries to get them right for the finals, and they'll not be far away at finals time.